everyone, I'm Dr. Garima Asati. Welcome you all in my YouTube channel. Friends, today I'm going to explain you about the topic typhoid on the demand of some of the non-healthy patients regarding this. So let's continue with this topic, typhoid. It is an enteric fever affecting many nowadays. Children are most commonly affected by it, and salmonella typhi is the cause which causes this typhoid. There are mild to moderate and even severe symptoms seen because of it, and it may be fatal too. There is gradual onset of fever, which may also lead to high fever too. Friends, before that, if you have not subscribed my channel till yet, kindly subscribe the channel, tap the bell icon to get the latest updates of the videos. And kindly see the video till the last. In this video, I am going to explain you about the stages of fever or stages of this typhoid very clearly, along with some of the homeopathic medicines which can be helpful in curing this typhoid. So let's continue with the symptoms of this typhoid. So there are 4 stages seen in this typhoid fever, and in the last stage there is severe exhaustion and extreme weakness. So let's start with the first stage symptom of this typhoid fever. So fever rises slowly. It fluctuates on and off, it comes and goes. There is bradycardia, that is slow heart rate along with it. Along with this, there is severe cough. There is bleeding from the nose, that is epistaxis. There is malaise, lethargic feeling, there is headache, and there is cough. There is abdominal pain can also be felt by the patient, and that is too severe pain, spasmodic type, and it is especially at the right side of the abdomen, that is liver region. And in this case, this stage, the Vidal test becomes negative. It never comes positive here. But blood cultures remain positive here. Here there is decrease in WBC's count, that is leukopenia. So eosinophils gets decreased here, that is eosinopenia, but lymphocytes increases here. That's why there is lymphocytosis seen in this first stage. In second stage, there is high degree temperature, that is 104 degree Fahrenheit or 40 degrees Celsius. And there is too tired feeling. There is also bradycardia, dicrotic pulse, that is abnormal pulse is here. There is delirious state comes. Patient starts continuously murmuring, and that's why it is termed as nervous fever. Patient remains calm for a while, and it alternates with the agitating behavior. Red spot seen on the lower chest. On auscultation, rhonchi can be heard at the base of the lungs. There is severe abdominal pain, so there is swelling. Hepatosplenomegaly can be seen, that is enlargement of the liver as well as of the spleen. It can be observed. Diarrhea may alternate with constipation in this second stage. And here also blood cultures are positive, but Vidal is strongly positive here for NTO and NTH antibodies. In third week symptoms, there is intestinal hemorrhage. It can cause more bleeding, and if the bleeding is severe, so it can lead to death too. There is intestinal perforation occur in this third stage, which may also be fatal, as it may infect peritoneum too, that is causing peritonitis, or brain causing encephalitis, or respiratory distress syndrome via pneumonia or acute bronchitis. It can also affect heart causing endocarditis, or bones causing osteitis, or affecting gallbladder causing cholecystitis. Neuro or psychosomatic disorders may also occur in this. And how it affects psychological things. So it causes delirium and it may lead to coma, that is causing unconsciousness. Brain becomes totally unconscious, that is coma. Patient starts picking up the bedclothes or throwing things here and there, and it may lead to delirium, causing murmuring and muttering continuously. Malar rash occur on trunk, and here platelet count gets low, causing thrombocytopenia. Now let's discuss about the causes of this typhoid. So Salmonella typhi is the bacteria which causes this. And humans are the carrier via fecal-oral route. It gets transmitted from person to person via contaminated food or water. Now let's talk about the risk factors. So poor hygiene or poor sanitation are the risk factors for this. Now, what is the prevention then? So one should maintain hygiene and sanitation around themselves. Food should not be contaminated and no contaminated water can be consumed. Now let's talk about the treatment part. So antibiotics are given in the allopathic mode of treatment, and ORS, that is oral rehydration therapy, has been suggested for this diarrhea or severe exhausted things. Now let's discuss about the homeopathic cause. One of the cured case of this typhoid via homeopathy and some of the homeopathic medicines which can be helpful in curing this typhoid. So the cause is severe anger, indigestible anger for the things which are not being able to digest. So some incidences occurs at the surroundings which are not being digested by that person, and for that patient gets too much angry and the anger is at indigestible level at the severity. Now friends, let's discuss one of the cured case of this typhoid. A patient aged 22 years suffering from this typhoid fever, and fever was about 103 degree Fahrenheit. There was too severe chill, especially at afternoon, and he shivers even in a warm room. There is thirst in all stages of fever, that is even in heat stage, even in chill stage, and even in sweat stage. There is intense fever and patient sweats a lot too. There is too much sweating. Along with this, there are some more symptoms, that is there is anorexia, that is no appetite for anything, doesn't want to eat anything. There is acidity and burning in stomach, and there is loathing for food. Patient doesn't want to eat anything, but there is hunger, especially at night. There is pain in liver region, bitter taste in mouth, and along with this there is desire for fruits and juices. Now the mental history of this patient is he was too nervous, fear of impending evils, fear of future, anxiety about future, and feeling that he becomes insane. There is too much confusion, muddled feeling is there, memory becomes too weak. So after taking whole history, we prescribe Chininum Sulf 200, and it helps him to cure within a period of 5 days. Now friends, let's discuss about some of the homeopathic medicines which can be helpful in curing this typhoid. So the first medicine is bacteria. There is heat all over, but sweating relieves it. There is sweat on forehead, face. It relieves this heat. Patient gets too delirious and become loquacious during fever. Can swallow liquids only, unable to swallow any kind of solid food. There is drenching sweat over all the body. There is soreness of abdomen, and patient becomes very sensitive too, mentally as well as physically. And there is pain in the right iliac fossa. Now let's discuss about the mental symptoms of this bacteria. So patient is too much confused. There is mental confusion, unable to think anything. So it becomes confusion, muddled feeling, aversion to any kind of mental effort. So if these symptoms correspond, baptisia will be helpful in curing such cases. And the next medicine is China. So there is drenching sweats overall night and even after every stage. There is chill in these cases, and after that chill, thirst comes. After that thirst, again heat comes, and after that thirst is there. It is a good remedy for intermittent or any kind of bilious fever, gastrobilious fever, so it has good action on that too. Fever occurs every week in this medicine, that is in this China, and sweat is especially at night. China is the medicine in which milk disagrees. Patient gets discomfort in the stomach as well as all these symptoms gets aggravated after drinking milk. There is severe prostration seen in the medicine China. Now let's discuss about the mental symptoms of China. So patient feels that everyone surrounding him is his enemy. So he misbehaves with those, and he himself feels tormented and tortured by those. And he reproaches others for everything, doesn't want or bear to be looked at. So if these symptoms correspond, China will be helpful in curing such cases. That's all for today. We'll meet soon with a new topic, new subject. The clinic address of mine and the contact number is given in the description link. And it's my humble request to you all, kindly don't take any medicine without consulting doctor. Otherwise, it will not be too helpful. And kindly subscribe the channel, tap the bell icon to get the latest updates of the videos. Stay connected to stay healthy. Thank you.